Hi, hello. Once again, welcome to Ambe YouTube channel. Today, let us discuss the third chapter of 10th standard pair of linear equations in two variable. What is a variable? Variables are A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, S. All these are called variables, which takes its value from different from problem to problem. In one problem, the value of x is 10. Another problem, the value of x is 20. Another problem, the value of x is 100. In another lesson, the value of x is 200. That is a variable. It varies from problem to problem, time to time. Is called a variable, or any uh, other variables. That is variable. Pair of linear equations in two variables. Two variables means one is x, another one is y. Usually, the equations of any equations which represents a line or curve will be of the form 2x cubed 2y equals 0, or x square plus 4x minus 1 equals 0, x plus 2y plus 3 equals 0. This will be of this form. If the power of x is 3, it will be a curve or circle or anything. If 2, it is a quadratic equation, it is also a curve. If the power of x and y are 1, it is always a straight line. So this such kind of equation are called linear equations. Linear equations are those equations which upon drawing we get a straight line, where the power of x is 1, power of y is also 1. General form of linear equation will be of the form, see here, a is there, x is there, b is there, y is there, c is there. Ax plus by plus c equals 0. This is the general form of a linear equation. What is the general form of a linear equation? Ax plus by plus c equals 0 is the general form of linear equation. This is one equation. This is another equation, but both are similar. How to differentiate 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Then this is a different equation, this is a different equation. This is a straight line and this is a straight line. So these two are called pair of linear equations. Why they are called pair of linear equations? This represents a straight line, this represents a straight line. Therefore, these two represents a pair of lines. Therefore, they are called pair of linear equations. Solution of a pair of linear equations. What is solution of a pair of linear equations? Two linear equations will be there. One linear equation gives one straight line, another linear equation gives another straight line. If we solve these two equations, we get the intersection point of these two straight lines. This is a equation of straight line. This is the equation of another straight line. If we solve these two equations, we get the intersection point of these two straight lines. That is called solution of pair of linear equations. It is common to both the lines. This line also passes through this point. This line also passes through this point. That is called solution of a pair of linear equations. There are three methods by which we get the solutions. One is graphical method. That means we have to draw the graph of two straight lines. Then we have to find the intersection point. There we get the solution of these two given linear equations. Another one is substitution method. Here, from one equation, the one value of one variable is taken and substituted in another equation, and the equation is solved. Then we get the value of x and value of y. That is substitution method. Another one is elimination method. Elimination method means one equation below the another equation is written, and common variable, one of the variable is cancelled, and the remaining value of another variable is found out. That is elimination method. We will discuss all these things in detail in next along with the next problems. Now let us discuss the first method, graphical method of solving a pair of linear equations. What is graphical method? Here we draw the graph of the graph, and looking at the graph we find the solutions. In this graph, before drawing the graph, there are some conditions by which we can know what kind of lines we can obtain. See, in this pair of linear equations, a1 x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0. Those are two pair of linear equations. In that, first part of the coefficients, the ratio of first part of the coefficients is equal to second part of the coefficients, means the two lines are intersect each other. That means one line will be like this, another line will be like this, and Here we can get one solution at this point. One solution we get. If first part of the coefficient ratio of first part of the coefficient equal to second part equals to third part, then the two lines are coinciding. One line will be like this, another line will be on this, and both lines coincide at many parts. That is, therefore we can have many solutions. And if the first part is equal to second part but not equal to third part, then the two lines are parallel lines. If one line is like this, another line will be like this, straight lines. Then they never coincide. Therefore, there is no solutions. There is no coinciding point. Once again, I repeat, graphical method. Graphical method means we solve by drawing the graph. Before drawing the graph, nature of the graph can be obtained by coefficients. If the ratio of first part and second part are not equal, then they intersect at one point. If all three are equal, then they are coinciding lines. The solutions will be many. If first and second part coefficients ratio is not equal to third part, then their two lines are, if we draw the graph, we get parallel lines. They do not coincide, therefore no solutions. Now, solve graphically. We are solving the pair of linear equation by graphical method. With which are these equations? X plus 3y equals 6, 2x minus 3y equals 12 are the pair of linear equations. These are two linear equations called pair of linear equations. First, how to solve? First, we have to find the points. We have to draw the graph. Then we have to find the intersection points. How to find the points? For this first equation, I put the value of x as 0. If I put this 0, I will get y equals 2. This is one point. And if I put x equals 3, y equals 1 I am getting. If I put here 3, 6 minus 3 is 3, 3 by 3 is 1. For this equation, if I put x equals 0, if this part is 0, I will get y equals minus 4. And if I take x equals 3, 2 3s are 6. 12 minus 6 is 6. 6 divided by 3 is minus 2. If I take x equals 3, y equals minus 2. So these are the points. This is for first equation. This is for second equation. If I draw the graph for these 2 points, 0, 2, 0 x-axis, 2 y-axis, this will be the point. 3, 1, 3 x-axis and 1 y-axis, this will be the point. Okay. If I draw a graph for this, I will get a graph like this. And for this, if I draw a graph, x-axis 0, y-axis minus 4. X-axis 0, y-axis minus 4 is this one. X-axis 3, y-axis minus 2. X-axis 3, y-axis minus 2 means it will come here around. So if I draw the graph, join the points, then I will get like this, straight line like this. Intersection of these two lines will be this point. That is x-axis 6, y-axis 0. The value of y-axis, y on x-axis is 0, always 0. So this is x, y. Therefore, x equals 6, y equals 0 is the zeros of the equation, is the solution, is the required solution. So if we solve these two lines, these two equations, we get x equals 6, y equals 0 by graphical method. Solve the pair of linear equation by substitution method. We have solved the same problem by graphical method. Now we are solving by substitution method. How to solve in substitution method? What is the procedure? Keep any one variable, select one of the equation, keep any one variable on one side and remaining part to other side. Then substitute the value of that variable in a second equation. Then you will get the solution. Now I select first equation. Keep x in this side and remaining I take to opposite side. Now This value of x I substitute in second equation. Put the value of x in equation 2. Then equation 2 becomes value of x is 6 minus 3y minus 3y equals 12. 6 into 2, 12 minus 3y equals 12. 12 and 12 cancels. Minus 6y equals 0. Y equals 0. The value of y is 0. Now put the value of y in any one of the given equation. To get the value of x, put in equation 1. In equation 1, x plus 3 into value of y is equals 6. Therefore, x equals 6. Now, if I put value of y equals 0, I get value of x equals 6. Therefore, the solution is x comma y equals 6 comma 0 is the solution. Same answer we got in another method called substitution method. Solve the pair of linear equations by elimination method. The same problem we have done first in graphical method, second by substitution method. Now the same problem we are solving by elimination method. What is the procedure of solving problem by elimination method? Write the one equation below the other. See that the coefficient of any of the variable is same and cancel it making opposite sign and thereby solve for the other variable. For example, see here the coefficient is 1, coefficient is 2. Here coefficient of 3, coefficient is minus 3. Any one of the coefficients must be same. Otherwise, we have to make it same. Now, these two coefficients are same. So, I add the equation 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 I make. If I make 1 plus 2, these two will cancel. 3x equals 18. X equals 6. If I put x equals 6 in any one of the equations, put in equation 1, x equals 6. 6 plus 3y equals 6. Y equals 6 and 6 cancel. Y equals 0. Therefore, x comma y equals 6 comma 0 is the required solution. X equals 6 comma 0 is the required solution. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.